This month we talk about the head. So the head, it's attached to your body through the cervical spine or the neck bones. The very first neck bone, which is numbered C1, is called the atlas. And just think of Atlas with his arms outstretched, holding up the world. The atlas cervical helps the head rotate. The up and down of the head is the second vertebra, which is the axis. These two vertebrae, along with the other 5, because you have a total of 7 neck vertebrae, are the tiniest, itty-bittiest vertebra of the whole spine. They are the most detailed, and they are the ones that have the largest ranges of motion. There are so many neck muscles that support that bowling ball head of ours. Your head weighs approximately 3 pounds, and it's a lot of weight for the cervicals to hold up all day. Keeping all of those neck muscles, the front ones, the side ones, the back ones, strong are super important. The neck is naturally supposed to have an arch or a curve so that you can have a stable neck without straining the muscles. As you know, the circle is the strongest shape as the weight of the circle gets dispersed. If you push down on one end of a ball, that weight disperses through the ball, as opposed to a straight line where all the pressure will be on the spot that you're pressing on. So the spine is a series of curves for a very important reason, and it's super important to always work with your pillow when we're doing the real Pilates. We always work neck, head positions to keep all of those neck muscles strong. Your body has 2 ears so that you can differentiate where sound is coming from, right? Your body has 2 eyes because your eyes have, between the both of them, about 200 degrees of vision without moving your head. You have 2 nostrils because your nostrils do different functions. We're going to talk more about that. And you have 1 mouth so that you can speak, make sound, and eat and breathe when your nostrils can no longer suffice. So the brain has billions of cells called neurons. The junctions between those cells are called synapses. Synapses are constantly sending messages from one neuron to another through electrical and chemical messages that are transmitted from one neuron to the other within the brain. So the basic sensory function of the brain is memory and thought. So the brain and the spinal cord are made up of nerve tissue that are critical, right, for that central nervous system. And that central nervous system is critical for learning. The more that you keep challenging that nervous system through all of your senses, the sharper it stays and the better the brain health is. While we love the Sudoku and the puzzles and all of those reading things are phenomenal for the brain needs body sensory training in order to stay fully sharp and to its full potential of working. And we constantly are challenging that. As you know, it's important to do a variation of activities. We don't repeat variations in Pilates because the body gets used to it and then it ignores and it doesn't grow and it doesn't have a challenge. The body needs a sense of challenge to balance, proprioception, vestibular senses, audible, ocular, and all of those senses tied together are what really keep that brain sharp and functioning. It's the use it or lose it. So I hope to keep seeing you